Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. It's Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. And we begin with Old Man Winter trudging across the U.S. more than a week before the calendar says he's due. A powerful storm first hit California over the weekend, dumping more than 7 inches of rain along the coast and 3 feet of snow in the mountains. Now it's making its way east through the Midwest. According to USA Today, 15 million people in 12 states are in its path. The National Weather Service warns this system could develop into a possible blizzard late today and tomorrow, making travel nearly impossible as it heads from Colorado to Minnesota, with snow, high winds, and freezing rain, and even the possibility of tornadoes. Still unclear is the impact this weather system will have on the Northeast at the end of the week, but forecasters predict that heavy snow and ice could be on the way. Some pooches pick up sticks, but Scruff, the eco dog, apparently prefers plastic. Last year on his daily walks, the 13-year-old collie started showing an interest in picking up a bottle and carrying it around in his mouth, but he'd drop it as soon as he found another. His humans, Dave and Yvonne, decided to turn his game into a game changer, and they trained Scruff to bring each plastic bottle he found to them, which they then take home to recycle. During some walks, Scruff collects only one, sometimes up to 15. So far this year, he's gathered more than 1,000, and he's getting a lot of love from his neighbors. Dave says some believe Scruff should run for the town council. But Dave says he considers Scruff a hero, setting an example for us all, because if a dog can do it, anyone can. New, never-before-seen documents are adding fuel to the Instagram fire. This week's 60 Minutes show on CBS disclosed internal memos showing Facebook employees raising concerns over company research that revealed 1 in 3 teen girls felt worse about themselves after using the app. The global head of safety for Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, insists they want teens to be safe online, and they've improved age verification technology. But 60 Minutes spoke to attorney Matt Bergman, who is working with over 1,000 families pursuing lawsuits against social media companies. Mr. Bergman stated that time after time, these companies have an opportunity to choose between safety of our kids and profits, and they always choose profits. An entire village in Belgium has hit the jackpot, literally. A local shopkeeper regularly organizes all 165 residents of Ulm to chip in €15, or about $20, to buy a Euro Millions lottery ticket. And last week, they won. So each person in that village will now get $915,000 tax-free. According to Euronews, they're all shocked by this stroke of luck, and a few already know what they'll do with the windfall. One couple wants to split the winnings between their children and grandchildren. Another wants to fulfill a lifelong dream and spend a few months in America to hike the Grand Canyon. In our KidNuz notes, the color experts have spoken, and the color of the year for 2023 is, drumroll please, Viva Magenta. Global color authority Pantone describes this hue as brave, fearless, animated, electrifying, and witty. Also, like its 2022 predecessor, Very Perry, it's a hybrid color that works well in both the physical world and the digital realm. Speaking of colors, there's a great episode just released on another fun-free kids podcast, Who's Smarted, all about color. Check it out by going to their website, whosmarted.com, and look for them anywhere you listen to podcasts. That's it for KidNuz. Now our KidNuz quiz, generously sponsored today by the Null family of Dundee, Michigan, to celebrate and shout out Caitlin's 11th birthday. Caitlin, your mom, dad, sister Sophia, and cats, Milo and Fitz, all love you so much and hope you have the best day ever. And so do we. Now, today's quiz. According to USA Today, how many people in how many states are in the path of a strong winter storm? 15 million people in 12 states. What is the color of the year for 2023? Viva Magenta. An entire village in Belgium is shocked because they all did what? Hit the lottery jackpot. How many plastic bottles did Scruff the eco dog collect so far this year? More than 1,000. In our Kid News Kicker, the holidays are usually a time for us to indulge in a few sweet treats, but experts warn what might be a tasty snack for you could be downright dangerous for pets like Scruff. One example, chocolate. It contains something called theobromine, which is toxic to cats and dogs and can make them really sick. Also, mince pies or fruitcake or anything that contains raisins because they aren't easily processed in a dog's digestive system. Raw onion and garlic can also cause stomach problems for your pets if eaten in big quantities. And chicken and turkey bones, of course, are a big no-no as they can splinter and cause damage to a pet's insides. What is good to give your pooch? RSPCA expert Lisa Hens recommends a nice new dog-specific toy, or better yet, a nice long walk. Thank you again to the Knoll family of Dundee, Michigan for sponsoring today's quiz. Happy birthday to Caitlin, and a big shout out to her sister Sophia. We also want to say hello to our Kid News classrooms, including Mrs. Ali and Mrs. Wexelberger, who both teach at Daniel Wright Junior High in Lincolnshire, Illinois. Mrs. Fancher and her pirates at Polson Middle School in Polson, Montana. Mrs. Hector and May Bonbon at Sacramento Homers in Sacramento, California. Mrs. Mickle and her Grizzlies at Northwoods in Cook, Minnesota. And the 6th grade rock stars of Ms. Rodriguez at Travers School in Travers, California for their Step Up Challenge this year. They're spreading love and cheer to the elderly in their community by granting them Christmas wishes for their wants and needs. You can help them spread that holiday spirit at GoFundMe. Thanks for listening. We hope you tune in for more Kid News tomorrow morning.